What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to episode 5 of the 17th anniversary series. And today is a pretty good day because I'm finally going to be able to purchase my Chaos Ring, which is one of my little stepping stones in this character's progression for this entire season. Chaos Ring is really good. Let me show you real quick. Chaos Ring is a really good ring, mainly because you can re-roll the main stats like a Chaos Go, like roll between -5 and +5 on both your stat and your attack. HP, I think, rolls in like the 50s, so you can roll like 250 health or negative 250 health. I don't exactly remember, but that doesn't really matter to me. And then for its potential, you can also use the rerolls and have a chance at getting to unique. Now, you have 10 rerolls per week, and they reset every Monday. And today is currently Saturday, so I need to buy this right now before the rolls actually reset on Monday. So let's make this purchase. It does come in the form of a coupon, and then you use said coupon to get the ring. And then there we have it. Before we do roll it though, we need to tier it up to epic. And I was fortunate enough to get an epic potential scroll from a Fairy Bros portal earlier today doing my dailies. So let's hope this works. First try. Okay, if that failed, I just had to resort to my Ursus epic bots, but looks like I don't have to worry about anything. So I believe you do have to right click it. Yeah, so it shows you when you right click it, it shows you the main stats, shows you your potential, how much range you gain from it, all that good stuff. And you have 10 rerolls for the week. I think if I hover over it, I can see how the rerolls work. I have until October 29th of rerolling for free 10 times a week. So after October 29th, I will no longer be able to reroll anymore. That's like nearly 6 months. So I got nothing to worry about. But anyway, it is time for my rerolls. Let's hope for an easy tier up. If I rolled like 5 attack and 4 strength as the main stat, or just something that high, I might be tempted to keep it and just cube it, but I'm not exactly sure just yet. We'll see. I roll +2 attack, +1, or maybe you should look more into the potential, see if that ends up hitting unique. I rolled 5 attack, but no strength. I ain't rolled negative attack. You definitely want that re-rolled. That's not good. Main stat's not good. You have 3 rolls left. I'm not expecting anything. Oh! What? It tiered up? Wait a what? It tiered up on the first week of rerolls? Okay, so here's the deal. This is basically how you're supposed to go about having a Chaos Ring, right? When you, my hair is all like, you know what? So be it. So when you have a ring like this, what you have to do is you mainly use the rerolls to get to unique. I don't know why I got it so easy like that, but after you get to unique, you just roll for the main stats, and again, roll probably like a high amount of attack and a little bit of strength. This is terrible. And then last one. Wow, 1 attack and 5 strength. You don't have any more rerolls for the rest of the week. Wow. What? So what I'm gonna have to do once I do land something good is I'm gonna have to use these cubes to cube it for like my main stat. 2 lines of strength, 15%. I'll probably even settle with 12, but I just need to roll for a decent line of like just. For the main stats, just roll a good amount of attack, strength, +4 attack and strength is nice. I'll settle with like 4 attack and 3 strength. It doesn't have to be absolutely horrendously overpowered, but it's fine. The ring resets in 2 days for 10 more rerolls, but if I don't land anything then, I have to wait a week. But that's crazy. We tiered up already. So, day 10. Here are the plans for today. We've got Demon Avenger, final day of Demon Avenger Fountain. We're just gonna let RNG take the wheel, see what level we hit, because I'm not doing it on the character anymore after this. We gotta do Koi capping on the Mercedes. It's Korean folk town for the Mercedes, and then No. I did it yesterday. My mistake. It's just grinding to 140 plus on the Mercedes, and then it's Green Folk Town for the Helium and the Phantom, and then that's day 10. And then day 11, we're finally gonna be making more new characters, and we're gonna start seeing that Union level shoot up like crazy pretty much by the day. So let's just hope everything goes well, at least with the pool. I'm gonna do it right now. You know, if I get something bad here, then I completely deserve it, because it was completely uncalled for to tear up a Chaos Ring to Unique and 8 rerolls. That doesn't make any sense. Average level is like 3. Yikes, that's not good. But lane 3 is based, and we're just gonna go with lane 3 and then see how it goes. I'm ready for it. There's a 35% chance for me to hit 170 or higher. I did it! I got what I wanted. What? No way. This guy is insane. This whole day is insane already. I just started. Completely impressive. Demon Avenger, completely done with the fountain. The average level standpoint for this character with the whole fountain system in 6 rolls or in 6 swims was very close to like average, kind of maybe a tiny bit below, because of those bad like days I had after the first day. 2 and 3 I only rolled like 4, then 3. In the 150s, that's not exactly very good, but with that pickup to 170 that I just did, it kind of brought me back to a bit of an average level that I'm looking forward to. So I hope after the next 6 swims of my arc, I hope that I can reach level 170 just like the DA did. But the DA is completely done. We're not logging into this character anymore. We have officially finished a character for the Union board. Out of the 25 characters we have created, 2 of them are done, because I'm not touching the Demon Slayer, so I'm just going to consider the Demon Slayer done. So we have 23 more characters to finish, and hopefully they'll all be finished by around June. Anyways, Mercedes time. No, not Mercedes time. I gotta go buy my Link skills. Phantom time, because I did Phantom last, and he still has all the Link skills. I'm playing Phantom. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this cube on the Phantom instead. There's no reason for me to put it in storage. I can just claim the Meso on the Soul Master whenever I need to. 24 mil. Free. Might as well. I also realized somehow I forgot to link my Mercedes Link skill. You know what, since I didn't play Mercedes today, might as well just link it. I was afraid of the limit at first, and then I realized I'm literally playing Mercedes today. If I wasn't playing Mercedes today, then I wouldn't have cared to link. Oh, I wouldn't have wanted to link the skill. Also, a free Moon Bunnies map. Something ain't right. I think I'm gonna just still do the dual map between Moon Bunnies and Stumps. But we're 128. I wonder how many levels we can get by the end. Probably up to like 132, to be honest. Sounds about right. Okay, I just finished the Korean Folk Town quest, and I guess the one thing I have to say about this class in general is it's weak as fuck. It's basically equally as fun as all my other characters, and they can one-shot Korean Folk Town usually without too many problems. This character has the 2-shot. Now, literally because of that, I don't feel comfortable in any sort of way taking this character to Star Force Banes. But luckily, I did find myself a nice little map of Korean Folk Town I might as well just go ahead and cap coins at. So I mean, this map right here. 2-shotting here just fine. I could just use like a little rotation going from the top to the bottom and then taking the portal back to the top. And it has stage 10 burning. The mobs give around 7k base EXP, it seems. So I get an extra 7k from the burning, and then I do have Holy Symbol, so that also helps a lot as well. And that's kind of just how I'm going to roll with things here. Out of all my characters, I really didn't think that I'd be taking one of them to cap at a non-Star Force map, but there's not really much I feel like I can do for this character right now with how weak it is. If I use potions, I'll still 2-shot. It's not really going to change that or anything. I mean, I'll do a little bit more damage at Star Force maps, but doing like 200k lines with Cannon Bazooka, which is already somewhat slow, versus monsters that have around 4 million health, I don't think I want to mess with that, you know? That's like 5-shotting, maybe 6-shotting if I don't crit enough, versus, you know, just 2-shotting at Korean Folk Town, faster coin game, just get it done as soon as possible. I have to cap on it for an extra day, but hey, that just means that it'll help me out on buying other items from the shop, so I'm not exactly against it. So, I'm a new coin capping map for this character. Alright, that was pretty solid. Just about to cap right now. I do feel like if I do look at the logout screen, it's gonna look ugly. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be faster tomorrow though. This map is not that bad, especially with the burning. I was able to hit 136, which is a tad bit higher than I thought I'd hit. I thought I'd only end up being like 134, maybe 135, but get that extra level is nice. I did go into a couple portals though, so have a wolf. Okay, I don't. Yeah, I did go into a couple portals just so I can get some extra XP on the side of that. Maybe I will end up hitting 141 on this character tomorrow. We'll see. But if not, I still have to cap on it like a day after tomorrow anyway. Not exactly cap, but just get enough coins to get the character slot coupon. And I'm pretty sure I can get this character to 141 by then, and just be done with it in like 2 days. Anyway, Phantom is done. We're moving on to Ilium. Alright, Ilium time. The thing about Ilium that is really frustrating is that not only do you have to bring the link skills back, but I gotta change the union as well to like it and magic attack and stuff. I'm pretty sure Phantom had it all on luck, so there wasn't nothing to worry about for Phantom. Let's check and see. It's on strength. I mean, that still wouldn't have solved the Phantom leak issue. Maybe that would have helped me one-shot towards the end of my coin capping session, because as I was gaining those levels, I was getting much stronger against the mobs I was fighting, but it still would have been completely terrible at Bane's. Anyway, I'm gonna play a game by myself and count how many Violetta lie detectors I'm gonna get. There's an MVP in channel 23. I don't know if I'm gonna be late or not, but I think I'm gonna get 1. As long as I continue playing this class the way I do, I'm gonna get 1 today, and I know I will. I also gotta make sure I change up to the proper settings for Ilium and Korean Folk Town as well. Seems like the maps are getting a little popular. Moon Bunnies, there's no longer empty. There's definitely gonna be people there now. Let's go ahead and find that little orb. I'm gonna change my keyboard settings to that United Kingdom, so I do get these lie detectors. Because you know, I don't mind a few lie detectors here and there, just for overall a better class experience, you know. Oh, these guys hit hard here. Pressing the wrong button. There we go. Nah, that's more like it. So I want to talk about something real quick about this class in like ping and stuff, right? So I'm able to use the orb in the javelin really well, but that's because my attack speed. The faster your attack speed is, the worse things can get. If I just use booster, then the rate of me using the orb definitely does go down quite a bit. It heavily prioritizes more to javelin, and if I use a green pot on top, wait, oh, they're all in the storage. Oops, I can't test with the green pot. But usually when I play Ilium, I play with a green pot, but I don't play with booster, because the higher my attack speed is, again, the less orbs I'm able to put out on the orb, and on the ball, I mean. And then that kind of makes things messy whenever I'm at some serious maps, such as a hard-hitting map, you know, like say I'm getting this guy to 200 and I'm at Future Parion, and you know, these guys, they're hitting really hard and I don't have a lot of health. The orbs act as magic guards, and if I'm not able to use those orbs, I'm going to be very, very squishy and they will kill me very fast. So that's why playing this class with ping is necessary. I believe it's a ping issue. I can't see it being anything else. It seems like that's the only logical reasoning for it. That's just something I want to point out about Ilium. Sometimes attack speed is nice, but having too much attack speed won't do it. But from the looks of it, I think having just booster on is fine. I'm using the orbs quite a bit. Doesn't seem like it's too big of an issue. Korean Folktown on Ilium is complete, and to nobody's surprise, the top 5 class comes out and does it again with its very powerful skills. Now, oh, there's an MVP. Wait, is that MVP? Oh, I'm not tripping. It just says, nah, it's not MVP. There's no EXP by it. I think I am gonna wait until I am able to refresh my MVP before I do end up going to Baines though. Just because I kind of want to have that fresh little number of the 29-minute mark so I can pop my potions and stuff. Do I really have to though? I don't know. Maybe I don't exactly have to. It would just feel nice, you know. Let me try and go over there right now though. See what's happening. I'm gonna just go ahead and go ahead right now. We'll see how well I can function here. If anything, I really wish I had all my bless marks up because Star Force mobs can usually hit hard, so I'm gonna have to like kind of be a little safe until I get Glory Wing up, which is pretty much right about now. Plus my summons aren't even on. Just turn those on real fast so they'll be on whenever I need them. This doesn't one-shot, but it comes pretty close to. And 2-shot's just fine. And it's fast as hell. So it works really nice. Now that I'll have my blessing marks and my summons up after Waving is over though, let me just go ahead and see how I perform. I can just come down here. Oop. Gotta get used to the bottom there. I'm already at 6 blessing marks, so I have to rely on mainly Glory Wing and the 60 whatever the hell this is called, but whenever you get like 60 of these points when hitting the orb, you get this skill that charges or that heals your HP, and it gives you more blessing marks pretty much per second for a certain amount of seconds. So it's extremely useful. I'm about to unlock it right now though, judging by my bar. I'm at 58. Alright, 60. Just press it right now, and then boom, the blessed marks and the HP regeneration start coming in. And then whenever I hit 90, I could use Deus, and then Deus leads to some pretty destructive damage. And then after I obtain said destructive damage, I'm pretty much on cloud 9, so Glory Wing mode. And then here it is right here. And then once I unlock Glory Wing, it's even better. So it's like this class certainly does not miss. It sure as hell doesn't miss Violetas, that's for sure. I was getting so close to the end. I actually thought I was about to make it through today without having a Violet on the Ilium. But, oh shoot. Oh my god. But what can I do about it? It's 3, so it should be pretty simple. I feel like if I blink or look in any other direction, I'm gonna lose track of the Violetta. See, I just looked off. I think it's 3. Yeah, okay. We're cooling. Alright, we get to safely cap. We have like 50 mobs to go, and then we'll be done. Okay, I'm done. So, what am I doing? I need to buy the stamp on this character for today, for day 10. Let's go ahead and purchase that right now. We have 2 skill points. I did say I want to put points into the normal monster damage. Maybe they'll actually help my phantom one-shot mobs. Next time in 2 days, you're gonna go for EXP gain. But we do need that damage for a couple of the characters. It'll help out. Unfortunately, though, when I do start doing more new Link skills, I don't think this effect applies to characters under level 101. So the first 100 levels might be a little tough, but you just gotta deal with it sometimes. Okay, last character of day 10, Mercedes. This is the second last time I'll be playing this character. Last time will be, wait. I didn't even have a change for Ilium. God, why do I forget these things? God damn it. Okay, anyway. Last time I play this character for the capping is tomorrow for the character slot coupon. Let me go ahead and buy one of these. I'm just gonna chill and wait for an MVP buff to happen, just so I'll be able to get as much EXP as possible when I'm capping, because my Lumi is only 135 and my total level right now is 1348. If I hit 141, in which I definitely should in half an hour, I will be at around 1354. Try and go for 1355 if I can for the end of the day. It'd be a nice little goal to have. And then for tomorrow, when we do make the Lumi link and get that to 120, we'll probably be looking at really close to 1500. I want to say probably like 1490 at least. So I'll hit 1500 on today's day 10, day 12. 1500 on day 12, and I should probably start paying for these rank ups, because the Lumi will be my 10th character, and it will be time for me to have more than just 10 characters on the board, you know. Oh shoot, I haven't even had to scroll down to check for MVPs. Damn, it's 13. I was like, yo, why is the chat so dead? Oh wait, it's scrolled all the way up. God damn it. I made it in time. Now, I might stay here for a minute or two to see if people use like guild buff or something. Eventually. Look, they'll do it. Okay. This is the 30 attack one. This is 20. Oh shoot, I wonder if somebody's a 30. I'm gonna stay and wait. Okay, nobody is using a 30, so I'm just gonna go and grind. Found a map. Let's go ahead and buff up with everything. Wish I had more attack buffs, but what can I do, right? Let me use this. And then I just mainly need to focus on stacking my stacks. It's like every day I play this class, I have to start from scratch on how to play it, because I just always seem to forget where my controls are. But I'm somewhat remembering now. To be honest, 400k lines with Deep Tornado was actually pretty solid. I didn't think I'd be able to hit this high with only like 1.1k side. 500ks, holy crap. I think the reason why Lead Tornado can hit higher is because of Mastery Books. There's the 4th job skill that does increase the damage of Lead Tornado, but it's only at level 10 because I don't have Mastery Books on any of my characters. Like actually. That's too bad though. Anyway, we'll see how far I get in like half an hour. This felt like it took a little longer than expected, but I'm 142, so I'm not exactly gonna complain. Since we did get 7 levels, I'm pretty sure this does bring us to like, what was it, 55? 1355? Yeah, 1355, and then I put the piece on properly to where it would cover pretty much just that part right there. So this is good. I have it covering an extra piece of stat. I'll switch it back to strength for the Soul Master whenever I do my dailies on that for day 11 tomorrow, and that's that. We just hit 30 million damage on the Union Power. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm digging it. Tomorrow's a big day because it's 2x coins, but I'm going to spend a majority of that time on Luna over Scania. Because, well, you know, I main Luna, I don't main Scania, so I still gotta do a lot of things over there. But Scania, again, the routine for that is just gonna be my Soul Master dailies. Infinity Pool on the Arc DA is done once again. And then I'm gonna get the characters out in here, so cap for like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna finish up the levels on Ilium and Phantom. And then I'm gonna make the Luminous link, and then that's gonna be day 11. So it's a pretty busy day tomorrow, but we have a decent Sunday Maple to cover it, which is plus 100% EXP on runes and plus 300% combo orb EXP. So leveling that Luminous early game is gonna be it's not gonna be too difficult. So I'm looking forward to doing it. But let me go ahead and check and see my points. Everything's all good to go. Yep, Alright, we're set for day 11. Okay, here we are at day 11. This is a really good day for meals because it's 2x coin cap day, and not only that, today's Sunday Maple is plus 100% EXP on runes and plus 300% combo or BXP. This is going to help a ton for when I do my Luminous 120 today, and this will give me a couple extra levels when I start playing the Ilium and the Phantom as well. I almost forgot what I was going to play, but that, other than those 3 characters, I gotta get 120 more coins on the Mercedes so I can go ahead and get that character slot, and then I'm going to do the Infinity Pool in here. So I'll go ahead and look at the rates just because it should be a decent amount. I think what I'm looking at, the average should be about 7, between 6 and 7, but it's leaning more towards 7. But who knows if I'm going to be able to pull it off at this level. Well, we're going to choose our base lane and hope it goes well. 2, 1, start. Alright. 6 or 7. 6 is like the bare minimum. That's like the least amount I would like. Now, I know I'm only going to get 120 coins on Mercedes, but when I do cap coins on the Phantom and the Ilium, I will cap all 600 coins. I'm not just going to stop at 300 because that's the usual daily limit. It's 2x coins. It just means that the Mercedes will go twice as fast to finish because it's also 2x acquisition rate. If it was 2x, if there was no 2x acquisition rate, then it'd probably take an hour per character to cap, and that is not something that I kind of want to do, you know. So I'm just happy it's 2x rate as well, otherwise I would kind of be screwed. But let's get the slot. Okay, capping's done. That felt a little longer than expected. 7 minutes. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'm one of these bad boys, and then 2 left. Okay, so Ilium will be the last character I cap on to get one of those. Go ahead and use this coupon and then the character slot one. So I realize I still have link skills on here, and because I am going to play 3 more characters, one of them is not going to be able to have link skills. And I've pretty much already decided that's going to be Ilium, because Ilium is much stronger than Phantom. It could use link skills, but it doesn't exactly need it. As long as maybe I go to like an EVP and I get as many of the buffs as possible, then I should be completely fine. I just need to make sure I check my union board first and make sure everything is on magic attack and int, just so I can be as strong as I possibly can without these links. Yeah, it's on attack and strength. This needs to be well, why did I do that? This needs to be changed a little bit for the Ilium. Lumi is also magic attack, but I'll just change it back to like attack and luck for the Phantom. Though there is one Legion piece, or one link skill. Wow, that's actually decent though. And that would be, oh, I have Mercedes on here. Okay, that's convenient. That'd be Phantom, because I'll be able to link it to the new character for the day once I finish this, because I'm going to be playing a Phantom next, and the Phantom already has this link skill assigned to them, so it's not like it matters. There's an MVP at channel 34. Let's go ahead and go there and cap these coins. Let's see if I can cap while I'm in Glory Lane. I did. Okay, that was extremely fast. I got flag in 5 minutes in Luna. I gotta do that real fast, but that was extremely fast. Ilium is absolutely insane. Again, top 5 class does it yet again. I think I gained like, I forgot if I started at 135 or 136. I think I did started at 136. I believe it was 136. Regardless, being 143, it's pretty big. So what I'm gonna do, because it is 2x coin day, is I don't have to get back on this character tomorrow to cap out for a character slot coupon, because I already have the coins for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase one right now, and we cannot purchase any more from the shop. We bought them all out, and then the rest of my coins, probably just my monster life channels with it. That's all. Okay, so Phantom just goes back to that one Korean Folktime map. I get to link all the link skills to Phantom as long as they all have a limit of 2, in which they do, because the rest will just go to the Luminous. And Union, we gotta put that on Luck and Attack, and then we're pretty much set. Oh, we also got this piece for reaching 140 in the Ilium. We have 14 and 15 now. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and turn this into Luck, turn this into Attack, and then after that, probably wait for an MVP, like the usual, and then we'll start running capping coins. Gotta make sure I get one of these as well. I'm sure that the map I'll be at will also have high burning. I'm just gonna go in there and start killing right now, but I'm not gonna pop the 2x coupon until after MVP is announced. I think that's when they're right now. Fame. Let's go ahead and see. Channel 16. Yeah, this is it. Pretty sure this is it. We got the guild buff too. We're set. Wrapping up the Phantom here. I'm happy we hit 141. We're almost 142, but I'm not trying to worry about it, to be honest. I got 1,200 coins. One thing that I really do need to get right now is this membership point, because I haven't purchased a membership point today. We are at 1 skill point. That's not going to get us much. I'll be getting the EXP gain tomorrow, and that'll be it for the meals, except for Lumi. So now I've pretty much leveled all of my current existing meals that I wanted to 141 plus, except for the Demon Slayer, because the Demon Slayer is not priority at all. And now it is finally time for me to start making new characters. Now for the new characters on this account, it's going to be the same of like the new characters towards the end of season 1. I'll make the character, and I'm going to skip everything up to level 60, because I feel like level 60 is when classes start getting a little bit more diverse, because up till then we all really do the same thing. I mean, the first and second job skills don't really differ too much between classes and stuff. But after we hit 60 and all the theme legends are over, we breach out and start looking for some of the best maps to grind. And it's about time that I mainly kind of show how that is once you do reach level 60, because for the most part, the first 60 levels on every single character I play is going to be me doing the exact same thing. Just keep that in mind. So without further ado, it's Luminous time. Okay, I went on till 70 because I was under a weird dilemma with this character. When I hit second job, I was having trouble finding out how to do Fairy Academy, and I decided that I was just gonna not do it after giving up on trying to figure out how. So I got to 54 from 2 theme legends, then I went to go train till 60. I didn't really want to stay at like Drake's after 60, so I decided to kill some time and do Eladin. For the first time in a while, I actually ended up doing Eladin, and it's I still think it's the worst theme dungeon out there, mainly because it doesn't really give any items when you clear it, like equipment and stuff. But I did hit level 70. I'm going to go to Ariant now, and just want to do Ariant, and then leave free, and then Librium, and then hopefully beat. I don't even have to go to Librium. I just want to get to 100 as soon as I possibly can to be able to cap out my coins, because there is 2.5 hours until reset, and I have no idea how long it's going to take for me to reach 100. Now I did get some gear that I did not show from the Soul Master. I'll show more of the gear, but because I was in sort of a rush, I'm working with the Zakam Rod. Minus 35 levels this time because it's pretty cheap. Too bad it has an attack flame. And then a 3% int Silent Crusade pendant. So good stuff to work with. And we did have the shoulder. We were equipping it right now. Luckily, because today is Sunday in Korea, we are able to, well, it's Sunday here too, but we were able to skull for a really good amount of stat. Where is this desert at? It's right here. What am I doing? We were able to skull for a really good amount of int, so we shouldn't be lacking too hard in the damage field. But because I hate Lumi's third job mobbing skill for light mode, I'm probably not going to use that for a bit, and it might be a little frustrating. So I'm gonna have to figure out. Might just level up these passives first, and then probably start leveling the dark mode skill. Because if I can one shot with the dark mode skill in the light mode, then I'll probably just continue to use this. But I'm going to desert bunnies, not desert bunnies, snakes. I'm also waiting on MVP before I can use any of my coupons. Now my damage is very low, but once I get a rune and stuff, it'll pick up. It is the extra rune and combo or BXP Sunday Maple, so I do think getting 100 will be pretty quick, but I will need to go through the struggle of being able to at least hit 75 first, so I can whip the Zakum weapon. And after the Zakum weapon, things should go pretty smoothly. Alright, I got defamed when I was like level 30 something. I don't even know why. I don't know why I deserved it. That was just plain rude. So 30 minutes past that desert, and I'm 89. And as far as I'm concerned, I feel like that's big. That's amazingly good. Now, I'm pretty much done at snakes. I'm going to go ahead and go to Dark Rashes and Leafy now, and then see what level I can make in the next 30 minutes. I doubt I'll hit 100 in half an hour. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I probably have to have good RNG with like runes and portals and stuff. But whether that's going to happen or not, we'll see. But I really hope it will. Third job Lumi so far, ever since I was able to one-shot the snakes after leveling up and putting on the Zakum weapon, hasn't really been too bad. I figured it'd be a little worse because, you know, I really don't want to use this skill under any circumstance. We just got double gear buff. Let's see if we get Ursus. But it's been pulling its weight. Or not this skill, I mean. Just this skill and just the second job skill have been pulling their weight. So it's been nice. Okay, not Ursus buff. I gotta walk all the way to Leafy. And pretty much just pop my 2x so I get there, and we'll see what level I reach. I hit 100 pretty quickly. I was like 20 minutes within grinding. The main goal was to be able to hit 101 before an hour before reset, but from the looks of it, I just might be able to pull it off within like the next 5 minutes. And that would be like an hour and 20 minutes before reset. So really good timing. So looking at 4 job skills, you definitely want Light Reflection, Apocalypse. This can be replaced. This can replace this, and then this can be here. And those are the skills. Now this gives final damage. Let's look at these passives. This gives final damage. This gives damage. This gives final damage. Oh, this is a much better final damage passive. This increases my time on equilibrium. It also increases the damage of my death side, I believe. This gives mastery, magic attack, critical rate, and critical damage. That's also pretty big. Wow, these 4th job boosts, they look nice. I would have them all, but I'm not sure which one I want first. Mastery seems cool. I'll probably take the one with the passive final damage boost as well. After that, I'm not exactly sure which one I want. Let's see this Light Reflection damage. Not too bad. Of course, it does diminish when you use it on like multiple enemies. But I'm pretty sure there's a hyper for that cancels it out. But I'm not getting this character past 120, so it's not like it even matters. Alright, here's my go-to map. I don't have any more 2x coupons to use, mainly because when I did use these coupons, they were pretty much for the idea of trying to get to level 101 as fast as possible to be able to get my coin capping done before reset. And from the looks of it, I just might be able to finish that off. We got Apocalypse here. Very fast skill. I remember when Lumi came out and Apocalypse was like the slowest skill ever. Like, I think it was actually the slowest mobbing skill in the game without a cooldown. And I feel like nowadays you could probably get in 5 of these before you get the first Apocalypse done. That just goes to show how slow the skill was. But we're about to level up here soon. I'm already in equilibrium. Holy crap, that was fast. About to level up here soon. And after that, we will be able to start capping our coins. Not to mention, I do get my temp stats as well. I think that was the first character I've actually trained on this entire account in Scania, going from 1 to 101 without any temp stats. So that's interesting. So what am I getting? 5 attack, all that just extra damage and stuff. 20% damage to normal monsters, all stat, crit rate, EXP gain. As a matter of fact, let me make sure I bought stamp 11 today. I did, and I'm at 1. I was looking to buy the next EXP gain. Alright, that'll be done tomorrow. Anyway, I gotta accept the coin capping skill. I don't have that yet. As you can see, my damage is slightly higher. And then hopefully capping takes probably about half an hour maybe. I probably won't even be 120 in half an hour. We'll see how far I get. So I try to race myself with seeing whether I was gonna hit 120 or cap my coins first, but it definitely looks like I'm just gonna go ahead and hit 120 first. Now, judging by how many coins I have, I need to kill around 130 more mobs to be able to finish off capping coins, and that should really only take a couple minutes. So they came pretty close, but at the end of the day, it looks like I hit 120. There's a chance I could hit 121 after cap or before I even cap my coins, but honestly, I won't even push it. I'm not even going to. 120 is the furthest I'm going to get on this character, and now that I've accomplished that, it's pretty solid. Lumi mobbing though, holy crap! This as soon as I hit 4th job, this mobbing has been insane. Lumi was just overall a really decent class to train. Like the first 100 levels were like they could have been better, but at the same time I played worse. But then after I hit 100, it went through the roof, dude. It went really well, and I'm happy I was able to kind of do something like that. Just so fast. I might have just lost my voice there for a split second. 50 mobs to go. I did crash at 53, so in 2.5 hours I went from 53 to 120. I think the other bit might have been like an hour and a half, maybe. It was probably somewhere between 3.5 to 4 hours total to hit 120, and that's only because I used an hour of 2x from like 70 to 100. So regular characters will probably take around 4.5 hours, maybe up to 5 hours without a 2x, and that's just how it is. I still have 15 more characters to make, and then after that, and then we're done making characters. We just capped out, and this character is completely done. That is 3 out of 25 characters done for this season. Now that I have more than 9 characters I can put on the board, I would have to rank up my union. But the thing is, I just don't have the coins. It costs 120 coins for a rank up, but I really need to use my coins on like coupons and stuff, you know, for faster leveling. I think I might just go ahead and get the rank ups though. I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna be over 1500. I'm at 1490 right now, so I'm gonna have to purchase 2 rank ups, and then it won't be long before I get 2000. So like, I think I might hit 2000 here within the next week. So I need to go ahead and get myself prepared for that too. Start buying off all the ranks, get 2000, unlock the first part of the outer grid, and I'm basically good to go. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Tune in tomorrow where we have Chaos Ring re-rolling, and I'm gonna be making, I keep saying tomorrow, but the new episode is not coming out tomorrow. I apologize. You know, that's just how that's how I roll things here. Link skills, I'm making Kinesis and Cadena, so those are gonna be some interesting ones to play. They're really good bossing links. Kinesis is good mobbing if you're playing on a class with high crit rate too. But that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Also, sorry for the glare towards the end. This always happens when I record around this time. I should probably stop, or stop recording at this hour, because that sun is really getting in my face, making it hard to see. But hey, fuck it.